Hello, hello. My name is Noura, accounting and tax professional and the founder of Noura's Books. So today I'm here to talk to you about FBAR. FBAR, if you haven't heard of it, I'm just going to read it for you exactly. It's a report of foreign bank and financial accounts. FBAR. This report, you have to do it every year if you have an interest in any foreign bank. Foreign bank, that means banks outside of the United States. So if you are a U.S. person, that means you are a U.S. citizen, or you are a resident, or even if you are a corporation. If you have any interest, if you are a U.S. person and have a foreign bank account or foreign interest in a bank account, meaning if you are just a signatory, have a signature authorization in any bank account, you have to report that using FBAR. FBAR, what really is like, it is a document that you have to use to report what kind of bank account you have, how much did you have during the year, and you have to report all the accounts. When do you have to report that? If any time during the year your bank account collectively or one bank account have more than $10,000 at any point during the year. So let's say you have multiple bank accounts, let's say you have to, just an example, you have to, and each bank account reached $5,000 at one point during the year, then that's become to $10,000 that's when you trigger filing FBAR. So you have to really file FBAR. The due date for FBAR is April 15 of each year, and you get automatic extension for October 15. Now, a lot of people I've been talking to, they are thinking that they have to pay taxes for this. This is just informational report. You have to do it just for information. You're not required to pay taxes. The money doesn't have to be used to report it. As long as your name on that financial institution, you have to file FBAR. And this is really important. You have to file it every year, that any of your financial interest for any financial institution outside of the U.S. Exceed $10,000, then this is when you have to file FBAR. Again, it's not for you to pay taxes on, it's just required by the U.S. Treasury that you have it. This is like, if you think about it, it's the history. I'm just going to read for you like what they have it. This is the Bank Secrecy Act. BSA give the Department of Treasury authority to collect information from United States person who have financial interests or signature authority over financial accounts maintained with the financial institutions located outside of the U.S. So this is basically it. In 2003, they give this authority to IRS to follow up and enforce the FBAR filing. If you do not file FBAR because you don't know you have to file FBAR, then you still get a penalty. Let's see how much is your penalty. When I get you the number, because I couldn't memorize that number. So non-willful violation for not filing FBAR is up to $12,459. See, this is a lot of money you have to pay if you don't file FBAR. If you didn't know, but if you know and you just don't want to file FBAR, guess how much it's gonna be? Let me see that. Willful failure to file FBAR, it's up to the greater of $100,024,588 or 50% of the amount in the account at the time of the violation. So it's either 50% of what you have or 100,024 and 588. So I would suggest that you go ahead and file FBAR if you know you have to file it. Otherwise, so you can avoid just to pay the $12,000 or the 100K for just not filing, because this is not something you have to pay tax for. It's not a tax return. It's not reported with your tax return. It's a separate document submitted to the Treasury Department. You have to submit by April 15, and if you haven't submit by April 15, it's okay. They give you automated automated extension until October 15. So anytime you file it, as long as you file it by October 15, then you should be fine. Otherwise, you might be subject to penalty if you don't know, up to 12,000, and that's some number, or over 100K or 50% of the account of the amount you have. And just pay attention that not only for bank accounts, any financial institution. So if you have a retirement account in another country, if you have anything financial, any financial interest in any country, you will have to pay. Not to pay. I'm sorry, you're not paying anything. You will have to report FBAR, and that is reported to Treasury Department. If you need help with that, feel free to book a call with me, and I can definitely help you file for FBAR. Book your call now. If you have any question, let me know. We'll talk to you later. I'll give you more information on FBAR in another video. But for now, I just want you to know, if you have a financial interest in any institution that outside of United States, you have FBAR requirements. So please pay attention to that. Avoid any penalty. This is just a protection. This is just to cut criminals. So it's not for you to pay taxes. It's not income. It's just like you telling them, okay, I have this money, so later on in life, if you decided to get this money here or to do anything, you are protected because they know this is your money. So make sure you do the filing. If you have any question, you can definitely file it on your own, but if you need help with filing, feel free to reach out, book your call now, and talk to you later.